Yo, welcome back to K3 Invest for a portfolio review. It's September 25th. Not much has changed. I did close out of my hood buy call at 140 for a profit of about 765 bucks. Go down here. Got XD here. This is when I entered. 140 expire in February, and then I sold today. So yeah, took some profits there. I saw hood was at a all-time high. Expected to pull back, so and it did just that. We'll see how far the call comes down. Check it right now. Yeah, I did. 20 by call 140. So yeah, I sold for a little above 17. Contract is back down to 1450. So I could rebuy this call option, but I think I'm gonna wait for more of a pullback to rebuy it. In fact, let's go add that to the wait list. So yeah, I'm looking to re-enter on that call. I know people tell you do not time the market, but I have a little bit of experience doing this, so I feel comfortable selling for profit there and waiting to buy the contract back at a cheaper price. I have two sales expiring tomorrow, one cover call and one cash secure put. Cover calls on SoFi. Again, this is a rolled option. I did end up collecting a credit, even though it wasn't the full 50. I collected a credit from the roll up, which was nice. So we're still in the green there. And then yeah, let that expire worthless. Put in a new one on Monday. Yes, about 1,700 bucks will be released from collateral as soon as this one expires worthless as well. So yeah. And again, for people that are confused on what selling options are, is really just the opposite of buying a call and buying a put. Selling a call is kind of like a temporary bearish move, is how I look at it. As long as SoFi stays below $30.50, I keep the premium collected and the contract expires worthless, and my 100 shares are released from collateral. So you're basically just like squeezing more money out of the stock that you already own. And then yeah, selling a put is basically just like the opposite. Instead of your shares being collateral, it's just cash. So I said, hey, TSLL is a little too high for me to buy 100 shares. I felt like 17 was a comfortable range for me to buy 100 shares. So yeah, it pays you up front for basically saying, hey, I would like to buy these shares at a cheaper price. And it paid me 33 bucks to basically bet on TSLL coming down to 17 a share by this Friday, which is tomorrow. But and it looks like that's not going to happen unless we have a really bad red day. But we will see. I highly doubt it, but yeah. Looks like I will be keeping my premium and adding another cash secure put. Got hit a little bit on Rocket Lab. It's been very stagnant, and bipolar just very volatile in a certain range. As you can see, this past month, gone up, gone down, gone up. I have seen about $900 profit on this call. It was kind of sad to see it negative, almost 500, but that's the game. Be patient. Let your plays appreciate and trust your plays. Just when you start panic selling and trying to redo your whole strategy is when you lose. I just know from experience. So yeah, I'm gonna let this appreciate. I at least want to see 80% gain on this, if not 100, a full flip. So just being patient on this one. Market Lab is a great company. Yeah. Again, same SoFi $5 call. I do want to exercise the right to get assigned these shares at $5 a call, or $5 a share, excuse me. But yeah, I will be looking forward to that again on my birthday. So that will be a nice birthday gift to myself, to buy SoFi at $5 a share in January. Nothing too much here. I've been looking into Big Bear AI and their government contracts and what they do. So I may be looking to do a cash secure put with Big Bear to see if I can capture some shares at a cheaper price. Yeah, I did buy 10 shares just to keep up with it. Sometimes I put stuff inside of my watch list and I forget about it. So I did buy 10 shares. I am thinking about, if I don't get assigned TSLL shares anytime soon, I am thinking about just buying those shares outright, which would be 89 shares to get 100. And I'm thinking I was going to sell both of my Rocket Lab buy calls, but I'm thinking about keeping one to have the right to buy those shares at 28 a share by expiration. I can have 100 shares there and then start willing in some premium from the cover call. So that will be 3 stocks that I can basically squeeze out premium for. And then I've been thinking about honestly selling my MSTY and just getting JEPQ, selling the pattern, because I'm just spreading myself too thin there. And yeah, I've been kind of thinking about getting JEPQ and then replacing TSM with NVIDIA and trying to get 100 shares of NVIDIA to also sell cover calls, so I have 4 picks that I can collect premium on. So yeah, it's gonna be a journey, but I believe I can do it. I'm still debating if I should just keep TSM or not, or just use that capital towards NVIDIA to get there quicker, but we will see. So yeah, I'm thinking about trimming this down just a little bit, just to not spread myself too thin. I kind of don't like that, even though I did it. That's kind of contradicting, but yeah, just to have things a little bit more organized and have my portfolio be more focused. And then yes, I will leave some capital on the side to also buy more calls when there is a pullback. But yeah, that is the update. Go Seahawks. They're winning against the Cardinals right now, so I will get back to watching that game. But yeah, that's the update on the portfolio. Not too much. There has been a slight pullback on the market. But yeah, I'm still up overall. This is my all-time, up 125% still. And yeah, it's been a journey. Year 74%, year to date 32%, which is not too bad. Would want that to be a little higher, but hey, we're still making money. We're still in the green. So yeah, cheers.